It was bizarre, to say the least. But yeah, you're right. Completely different personalities. That, here's a guy like Badger Bob Johnson I mentioned, putting his hand on my shoulder, talking to me like, like your grandfather would,
Mm-hmm.
that just had this soft, easy way about him. But Scotty Bowman was completely different. He didn't, as a player, you didn't sense that he wanted a relationship with you. It was basically, I'm the coach, you're the player. We don't need to be buddy-buddy. I'll see you at the finish line. And
Right.
We're like, whoa, what's going on here? And so I'll be honest with you that it was a bit of an oil-water mix, and we floundered quite a bit during that 91-92 season as defending Stanley Cup champs until we had a big meeting out in Calgary before that Western Canada swing, and it was in the hotel ballroom, and Craig Patrick, our general manager, called a meeting and basically let everybody stand up and speak their piece of why things weren't working and what was the problem with Scotty Bowman. And I just thought to myself, sitting there listening to all my teammates, don't just sit there with your mouth shut. Say something. Say what's on your mind. And I did. And I, after I said a couple of things, whether it's X's and O's or personality, I said to Craig Patrick, I said, Craig, I don't think we can win the Stanley Cup with Scotty Bowman as our head coach.
Wow.
Holy smokes. Yeah, the room went silent, and I sat down. Craig was just an unbelievable person, and being able to absorb all this. Can you imagine sitting in the room and you're having this meeting? And he kind of addressed a bunch of the things that, whether Brian Trottier said something or Pete Taglianetti, he addressed them, and he left this for the last thing he said before he walked out of the room. He said, I agree with what a lot of you guys said, and I'll go to Scotty, and we'll find a way. But the one thing I don't agree with, and he pointed right to me, and he said, what you said, Bourque, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. He said, I know we can win the Stanley Cup with Scotty Bowman, and we will win the Cup with Scotty Bowman, and he walked out of the room.
Wow.
And that was one of those moments, where it's like, okay, Scotty's not going anywhere. Craig's going to go to Scotty, and we're going to find it. He's going to take 2 steps forward. We're going to take 2 steps forward. We're going to find a neutral ground. And we're going to get this done. And we did.